Maximum Meathead Podcast.
Need another gummy, but give her.
You want to do this?
No.
Zero chance.
No, I can't do it. Want me to get? Let me do it one try.
Yeah.
All right. And welcome to another episode. There's zero chance I can do it, man. I don't know. I'm not the intro guy.
We are back with another episode of the Maximum Meathead Podcast, bringing you the meat and potatoes of fitness with a side of bullshit. We are host Muscle Bill and Punchy Paquette. What's up, man?
What up?
Same thing as always. Sitting in the same place.
Fun time so far, man.
Yeah.
Hit the gym, got some food, shooting the shit, a few laughs.
Yeah. And I always forget about the video, but obviously anybody watching knows we have Mr. Bry Simms sitting on the couch.
How's it going?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you
This
doing?
guy's a big
I'm
human
doing great.
being.
Yeah.
Doing great.
If you're only listening to this guy is a big human being. We just hit the gym earlier. And what did we throw up? Single hand 140. We're like, oh, yeah, this is nice. Have a nice light workout.
Light workout.
He's throwing up the 140 single-handed, pumps him out. I tried. It was a hilarious fail.
Nah, you got one. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to give it at least like
Yeah.
a credit.
Yeah, maybe an effort ribbon or something. But yeah, man, you're a beast.
Thanks,
Sweet.
man. Yeah, it was fun.
You're strong and strong for a reason and getting stronger for competition. So
Yeah,
is this
doing,
what you do? Would you say you're into the powerlifting scene? What's up here?
So I've done powerlifting for the last couple of years, and just the last couple of months I've been getting ready for first strongman competition.
Yeah.
The weight pit in Cambridge is putting it on. It's March 28th. And yeah, I'm getting really excited about that. I've been really just focusing on that more and more as time goes on. And yeah.
Nice. So what's a strongman competition? What does that entail?
So the events are always different. This one we're going to be doing a car deadlift. It's kind of a weird piece for apparatus where a car is kind of the back end of a car goes onto a big rig and you lift it up. Then there's lifting a natural stone to your shoulder for reps, Atlas stones. And,
Natural stone, you mean a big rock?
Yeah, just
That's
a
that video
stone
I
you would
seen
just
you do?
feel you'd find in a field, and
Yeah.
you have to lift it to your shoulder. And then we're doing an axle squat, so a thicker bar than normal with big tires on it, and the tires have to touch boxes when you go down to
Nice.
a certain height. And then a yoke press. Do you know what a yoke is? So
Yeah.
it's the thing
Oh,
you
yeah,
usually
yeah,
put on
yeah.
your
You
back,
carry it,
but
yeah.
you press it up in the air. So yeah,
The whole rig.
The whole rig, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I think it's about 200 pounds for us. So
That's cool, man. I really enjoy that.
yeah.
Do they change the weights for like the axle? The axle one, is that adjustable?
It's different. Yeah, it is adjustable. Like it's the
Okay.
same as a bar you'd use at the gym.
Right.
It's just a little thicker. But yeah, for each weight class, it's different. So
Right.
Now, how is it different than powerlifting? There's only a couple weight classes, right? There's like a certain weight over and under, or how does that work?
So this one they have 3 weight classes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's honestly I think is it under 90 kilograms? And
Could
then
be.
I forget what
It's
the
like 198.
something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's another weight class in there, and I'm not really sure. I'm pretty super heavyweight.
Yeah.
So
You're the large size.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I just am in the open, so that's
What do you weigh?
Weigh 320 right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, it's sick. And I think it's a small competition. There's what, like 10
Yeah.
men, 10 women, something like that?
So there's 3 men's divisions, and each one has about 15 people in it, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is there 3 weight classes?
I don't know, man. I've never tried.
Okay, I might be wrong. And then there's like a pro for the guys that are doing more of the professional strongman stuff
Okay.
around, and
Yep.
there's like 5 guys signed up for that. And then there's a
Cool.
lady section, and they have I think maybe 15 lifters
Wow.
as well, something like that. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's super fun
That's
local
awesome, man.
local competition. Yeah,
You're a big, strong dude. So 320. What's your height?
6'5".
6'5". Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to give people an idea of what we're dealing with here, if you're just listening.
Yeah, and you well, I know you through the tattoo shops. You work with Andy and Carl and Panther Tattoo. You're a co-owner and all that, and
Yeah.
known you for a long time now. So it's
Yeah,
been
it's cool to do this.
yeah, it's neat to like connect it through a lot of ways. And then you did up our logo, and
Yeah.
you did the Muscle Bill shirt you're wearing, and did all
Yeah.
that, and the
Yeah.
Meathead, and this guy.
We're all wearing one of your
Yeah.
shirts.
Yeah, which is awesome. I love seeing
Yeah, right.
So,
So
yeah.
it's like
We're all wearing one
yeah.
of your shirts. That's crazy.
Yeah.
A different timeline too.
Yeah, right.
The Muscle Bill would have been what? How many years ago did that?
We
one
did that
come
for the
out?
fundraiser
Yeah,
2 years
just
ago.
2 years ago, just
Two?
about.
Yeah.
And
then
then
that
when's
one's
this
pretty
one?
new. Those ones are both pretty new.
They're both
within the
pretty
last
new?
6
This-
months.
I
Yeah.
seen this one far before I seen that one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Because
yeah.
you had mine.
Right.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I had a Muscle Bill sneak
Bill's
peek
shirt.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's been cool. It's seen you around a lot. We've been training and into powerlifting. You remember you came out to the RPS meet a couple years ago, and
That's how it all started. Was
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
seeing you lift.
Yeah.
Because I knew what powerlifting was, but I didn't know that it was specifically 3 events and all that.
Right.
The 3 attempts for each. And yeah, seeing you up there, I was like, oh man, I got to do this. I want to do something crazy
awesome.
like these guys. You
Yeah.
know? And started with bench only for the first year, and then.
Mm-hmm.
As I have a long going back injuries in my back. So when I finally got my back strong enough, I was like, oh, well, I want to do full power. So
yeah,
and it's gone well. So,
yeah, no, absolutely. You're hitting some big weights and having a good time. So
yeah, that's the important part. Having
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
So you did powerlifting prior to this, competitively for how long?
Just the last couple of years.
Yeah?
Yeah. About 2.5 years I've been doing, just about 2 years I've been doing full powerlifting. Before that, it was a bit of bench only. But
And do you compete against people at these, or does it just to get your totals up? Because it doesn't seem competitive in nature.
for me,
You know what
it's
I mean?
not competitive with other people just because for my body weight, like I'm not that strong compared to a lot of people.
Right.
I'm not trying to be humble. That's just the truth of it.
sure.
So for me, I'm not trying to be competitive as much against other people as much as to try to get that total bigger and bigger each
Yeah.
time. And that makes me happy, and that's good enough, I think.
Yeah, and I was always the same. Like
Yeah.
my weights weren't impressive for the scheme of the world, but for me,
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is awesome!" Right?
I mean-
and that's what it's all about.
There's going to be strong guys, but there has to be a whole bunch of like average guys out there,
Yep.
to make them look strong.
Yeah.
So we're actually helping them.
Yeah, and I mean, when we look at being handsome, it's like, all right, well, a lot of people want to aspire to be handsome like we are.
That's the thing.
So-
that's the thing people don't.
We
think
just have to
about.
flip the tables a bit and be like, all right, we're a little bit weaker,
Yeah.
but like a lot more handsome. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you really want it all?
no. Because as one of the questions was, like, how do you even handle with all that attention? Like, I don't want that. It's excessive. So just to get a bit of a background on you, what do you do? You're a tattoo artist. Can you give us a little bit?
Yeah. So I've been tattooing for 17 years in Cambridge, Ontario, and the last 5 years I've owned a shop with my buddy Andy Gibson.
Can you give some shout out?
Yeah, it's a long old friend of Muscle Bill, and me and Andy have worked together for almost 10 years now, and that's really awesome. I'm married with 2 kids. My family's pretty dope.
Yes, they are.
And then we were talking about the T-shirts. I have a T-shirt company, Brothers and Sisters of Iron. It's pretty small. I like to make shirts here and there in small quantities, and
Yeah.
it's fun to make. I like doing the drawings and stuff. So
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. One of the many reasons I like them, but like they're all just hand custom drawn by you, and it's like it's just a design you wanted to draw. You drew, and you made some shirts, and they're
Yeah.
fucking dope. It's
yeah,
like, cool.
and I want them to be badass. Stuff
Yeah.
like the skeleton
Yeah.
guys like ripping
Yeah.
the deadlift off the ground. There's chains and veins, and there's too many
Yeah.
shirts that are just.
It doesn't look like the skeleton guy's natty, bro.
No, he's definitely not.
Yeah,
No.
he's been getting the good shit.
No. Yeah.
I like that you use gorillas too,
Yeah.
or monkeys of
Yeah.
sorts.
Yeah. That's big tough gorilla.
I feel that, man. I
Yeah.
feel that.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want people to like buy badass stuff so
Yeah.
they feel badass.
No,
you
that's
know?
cool.
Yeah.
And it's like if you're not in the know at that time, you don't get one of those shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That gets printed out. You get a slew of them.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
the,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You gotta.
people close to you pick them up, and then that's it, right? Then
Yeah.
you move on to the next one.
kind of makes it fun that way.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
You see an original Muscle Bill, it was from that timeline. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
Yeah.
They didn't pick up a Muscle Bill shirt yesterday.
No, yeah, that's 2 years ago almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I forget who it was. I seen somebody at a car wash with it the one time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And we gave each other one of these. Gave him a fist.
Were you wearing yours too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice.
Yeah.
just popping
I think
up
it
in
was
the world.
it was one of your buddies.
Might have been
one of,
Tom.
like,
It was Tom. It was
was
Tom.
it Tom?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, one of my
Small
buddies
world.
too. I just seen the long hair and the tattoos. I'm like, it's one of Muscle Bill's buddies for sure.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of questions from people. Actually, this time I was quite surprised and pleasantly surprised,
Nice.
which is cool. But it's kind of a whole slew of things. But some people are wondering about the differences between strongman and powerlifting, and then the differences in training and kind of what it's like, how you shifted. So,
Sure.
you've done a bit of both. I don't do the power or the strongman, but obviously familiar with some powerlifting. So,
Yeah.
yeah. What have you changed in the last couple of years or the last couple of months, really, getting ready for the strongman versus the powerlifting meet.
Sure, yeah. Really, the big change is everything I did was pretty much squat, deadlift, and bench with variations on that. And some other machine work, pull downs and all that type of stuff. But really, mainly just barbell work. And now the biggest change is my bench just kind of has to take a back seat for a while because I just have to focus on doing a lot of overhead stuff.
Right.
So a lot of overhead pressing because everything kind of ends up in strongman being overhead pressing, and well, not everything, but there's a lot of that. So that's a really important part of it. And then just working with some of the implements, things like Atlas stones, which are the big round cement balls, and then just using the natural kind of field stones and stuff like that. And I'm still pretty new to it, so I haven't used everything either.
Well, in the yoke, what would you call that press? So
there's the yoke press.
And then, but at the gym earlier, there was
a Viking press.
Oh yeah, Viking press. Yeah,
yeah. We actually have one, but it's not set up to go yet.
Okay,
but that should be pretty fun to use.
I think those will be brutal.
What's a Viking press?
It's basically just 2 bars that you just press overhead.
Oh, nice! Like the calf machine.
Yeah, but the handles are to the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same kind of thing.
Nice. I love doing that on the calf machine.
Yeah,
it's a good little power movement.
Yeah.
Do you guys have logs and stuff down there?
We actually just got John Francis came and dropped the log off for us to borrow for a while. I don't know how long it's going to be there, but I'm definitely going to make use of it and try to learn how to use a log.
There's a lot of technique, and that's mostly, for a lot of reasons is why I haven't got into it with my arm being a big one, but like the technique involved in the strongman stuff is always like blowing me away because like to catch the log on your knees and then you put it on your gut and your belt and you rock it up and all this shit. It's like, it's very much a step-by-step. Like, I never really thought about it so much like powerlifting. Like, in my mind, it's like, hands on the bar, you get your routine, set your shoulders, whatever.
Sure, yeah.
But then in strongman, it's like, you just pick the thing up and do it because you're a big, strong guy.
Yeah.
But it's not like that,
It's almost like a puzzle sometimes. Because you get, especially the natural stones, we were in there on the weekend, and it's like, trying to figure out, like, how am I going to put this in my lap?
Yeah, that looks so hard.
Where do I want it to sit on my shoulder so that I can get it up there,
How do you not crunch your dick?
Or anything.
It works out.
Pinch all your shit.
Yeah.
Because really,
you'd be bleeding in your belt.
You're rolling it from like knees up. You're pretty much rolling whatever it is you're lifting across your body.
You kind of are in 2 movements, right? You bring it onto your lap and you're kind of sitting down in a deep squat.
Okay. Yeah.
So your dick's kind of back and protected.
Yeah.
The other day I hit my nipple pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
That hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
Trying to roll it up. Yeah.
I don't know if that's I don't know if that's an ongoing strongman problem, but
probably with the tacky and all the shit. Some of the guys do it no shirt. I'm like, dude, you're fucking.
Oh, that'd be bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be into that.
No, I don't. Don't
the
touch those.
Atlas stones too. That's a lot harder than people think. If you've never tried it, I tried it first at OEV there.
Oh yeah,
the first time I legitimately tried one. It was good. I remember being at a strongman competition with Wasaga Beach way back in the day. It was a birthday of mine, and we just ripped to Wasaga Beach for the weekend. It ended up being a strongman competition there. Long story short, we're watching the one part of the event. These guys were monsters. This is the first time I've seen them in real life.
Yeah.
Like Team Germany and Team whatever.
Oh, they're from all over,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they were fucking, like, some of the best guys. This is a huge event. Monsters. I was the size of their legs.
Yeah.
So these guys are whipping these Atlas stones, and this whole time there's this half pissed up, because it's on a beach, right, too?
Yeah.
This half pissed up, jacked up dude in the stand that's just chirping. Every time they failed, oh, fucking, that's fuck all. No, he didn't say that's fuck all, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like, that's nothing. You guys fucking can't lift nothing. That's easy, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, the event finished, and the one power lifter came storming over. He was pissed off, man.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you, the mouthy one. Calls him out. He's like, get over here. So the whole crowd's like, ooh, right now he's centered out. He has to. So he steps up and he's like, come grab the small one, put it on the podium.
Yeah.
And man, this guy went up. He went up still cocky. Like he got called out.
Nothing.
First he seemed like shy. Then he was like, yeah, okay, I got this. He's all pumped up. The crowd's like, yeah, get it. He goes up, man, fuck, he looked like he was going to blow a nut. That Atlas stone didn't move. I don't know how heavy their small one was, but this guy wasn't doing fuck all, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, the crowd laughed him off. It was hilarious. It's awesome.
If you don't have your hand placement right, you can't even pick it up. It's not like, anyone can go in and do a deadlift with terrible form. But
just grab the bar.
It's hard to even pick up an Atlas stone if you don't know where to put your hands.
So hard. I didn't know. I didn't grab it like a deadlift style when I first did it.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd scoop it up, get underneath it like bicep curl and scoop it up.
Yeah.
And there goes your bicep,
There
like
goes your
Larry
bicep.
Wheels.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
working out. Luckily, Andrew was there instructing me.
Yeah, right. So basically, it's a lot of difference. Powerlifting, squat, bench, deadlift. Strongman's a whole bunch of shit. You do some squatting, you do deadlifts, but not really on a regular bar.
Yeah.
And then a lot of overhead. You don't do a bench press of anything, really.
No, it's
And,
pretty much gets traded for overhead.
Yeah, overhead work and like,
And then there's a lot of picking up
Pulling.
random objects,
Right.
which is really interesting. I like the idea of just picking up
Yeah.
random stuff and lifting it. Like, I think that's pretty cool.
yeah. Plus, it's like, it's real. I guess it's not super real world, but it's more real world. And I like the idea of
think
pulling
it's-
heavy shit too. Like,
Yeah, it's relatable for people.
Yeah.
People like, since I've posted some more stuff, people seem really excited when you deadlift a car. Like,
Yeah.
you're not really lifting up the whole car. It's on a pivot, but it just looks fun.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
I
kind
agree,
of the fun part of
100%.
strongman, yeah.
Just like the guys sitting on the tire in your video, like that struck to me, right?
Yeah.
Like these guys just chilling on this tire, like even though it's on a pendulum, like
Yeah.
on a swing,
Yeah.
that's still some weight. That's three humans on this
Sure.
big fucking tractor
exactly.
tire
Yeah.
on this thing. You're just banging away.
It's pretty
I think,
cool.
Yeah, I think one way, like, weight on a bar, they're just circle plates, right? So people know it weighs a lot or whatever, but you put like 10 plates aside, people don't really know how much it weighs. They just
Yeah.
know it's heavy. But like if you put a car on a pivot point, everybody knows how much a car weighs and it
Yeah.
weighs a lot. So they're like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
instantly relatable
Yeah.
instead of these little circles of cement.
Especially because the weights, especially like in a powerlifting meet, are so small.
You're right.
The calibrated kilo plates, they don't look
Yeah.
impressive. They
Yeah.
don't fill the bar, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if someone's doing 500 or 600 pounds on something
Yeah.
or more, it doesn't really look like that much.
No, because the gym plates, they're wider and it looks like more weight.
Yeah, you have 600 pounds on a gym bar, and
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's pretty full. So,
Even at hybrid, like 800 pounds on a bar with the red kilo plates, it just looks like 5 with regular,
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, they're great squatting 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's like 870. Like,
Yeah.
big difference.
Yeah. Holy shit.
But, anyways, with cars and logs and fucking, big tires, people, it's just easily relatable to your
Yeah.
brain. Like,
I
oh,
love
shit,
it.
that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's why I like Dashu's stuff that he does with
Right.
the Celtic Games. What is it? The
Highland
Highland
Games?
Games.
Highland Games.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man. Just
Yeah, I'd
whipping
like to
shit
try that
around.
out at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. I went and trained with him the one day out in the field.
Yeah.
And he had some of the vents with him. It's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Remember
Yeah,
the
it looks
backyard
like-
in Goddard a couple years ago, or it was a bunch of years ago now, but everyone's all pissed up throwing that big thing in the air?
Oh yeah, the chain on the ball, the ball and the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. After a beer tent in town, basically the local piss up for the weekend,
Yeah.
for the year. And we ended up at the after party, and Dashu's got some of his Highland Game stuff
Okay.
there in the backyard. Now we got random drunks off the street. that
All
see us.
guys, yeah, and they're like, "Oh, I, can
Oh,
do
I
that.
got
can
this!
do
I got this! Everyone's
Oh,
whipping
no.
this big thing. It's dark, man. You can't
Dude,
even see. Oh,
It's
it
a
was
black
fucking-
chain with a black ball and a black
Yeah,
handle.
and it's heavy as
Yeah.
fuck.
Crazy.
Because
Yeah.
I was scared when I was first using
yeah.
that thing. I was scared of its coming down because I wasn't throwing it very high up. So I had like a fraction of a second to react to it.
Well,
Every
Dashu
time.
was doing what, like 12 feet or something?
You were throwing them for height?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I
so
was
it's
getting-
going up not very far, and then
I was
everyone
getting
else is like 6 feet.
6
Yeah.
feet, 8 feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of fun, a lot of technique, a lot of fucking sketchiness in the dark.
Yep.
But
But back to just lifting raw stuff like that is fun. It's cool.
so another kind of related question then, just for everybody, but what's something that makes you uncomfortable at the gym? Whether it's a lift or a thing or what?
Oh boy. I mean, when I go to commercial gyms, sometimes people staring at me,
Right.
makes me uncomfortable, which is kind of funny because I'm covered in tattoos. I got
Right.
tattoos on my head and a little bit on my face and stuff.
Right.
And I'm a pretty tall, big guy, but
It's hard to miss.
when you get used to the regulars at the gym, it's cool. But every once in a while, there's new people and they just stare at you the whole time. And
Sure.
I'm sure they don't mean any harm, But sometimes it gets in my head. Like,
trying to figure it
everyone's
out.
staring at me, But
Sure.
that's probably the only thing. I'm pretty easygoing guy. So.
What about you?
Oh, you know what? Sorry, one more thing.
Yeah.
Put your shit away.
Right.
So I don't.
Are you
have
talking
to-
about your gym shit or like putting on more clothes to your butt? Your
No,
nuts
no,
are
no,
hanging?
no, no. Hang your nuts out. No, put your gym equipment away.
Yeah, right.
You used it. Your gym is partially yours too. You
Sure.
need to respect it and take care of it. Put your shit away. And that's whether it's at a powerlifting gym or a commercial
Anywhere.
gym.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And I think that brings on like uncomfortableness too for some people because most people wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, now I have to put it away because that asshole didn't do it.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't
so that's
care
the
if you're a
difference between
stranger.
you. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, put the shit away because
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can be nice about it, but be
Yeah,
stern,
but that's like the idea, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you uncomfortable about at the gym?
I don't know, man. Yikes. Nothing that stands out. Probably the thing that would irritate me the most is the people that are leaning on shit, trying to get attention or talking. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They'll be talking with a buddy or whatever, and they'll be sitting on the bench or sitting on whatever, and they just don't fucking move. I go tell them, obviously, if I need something,
Yep.
but I see that a lot. Sure, it's people's social thing, so I don't give a shit. Don't bother me, whatever, but it's irritating.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
You're there giving her, man, and then people are just the worst. The worst is there was a guy the other day. You know how the squat machine's real close to the Smith there?
At the Y.
The
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
kept putting his arm on the bar to my rig.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I was like, buddy,
He's trying to chat.
get your arm off my shit. Like, that makes a difference.
Your body weighs something.
Yeah,
bro.
like you're fucking leaning on my thing, man. Like, fuck. Other than that, nothing really bothers me. I don't care. I just do my thing at the gym.
Yeah.
I'm probably more irritating than anything else, you know?
You're always moving around. Like I guess people would. I think probably people would look at you almost as much as people look at you. Like just because you shadow box and you move around, you pivot on your feet in between sets and stuff. It's kind of a
just dumb.
unique, right? There's
Yeah.
not a lot of people that do that.
And there's just veins everywhere.
Well, that's the other thing.
Yay, high blood pressure.
Pre-workout.
Yeah, got my PPK in me.
I don't really have much at the gym that makes me uncomfortable either. Really,
No?
it's kind of like some days I do still have trouble with people that do shit. Just when other people show other people things to do,
Yep.
to like whether it's a corrective thing or whatever, it's like you don't. First of all, you don't know what you're doing yourself, but second of all, I appreciate you're trying to help this person, but you're really just making things worse.
Yeah.
And like I have a hard time biting my lip, being like, "Look, you both are fucking dumb. What are you trying to do? Because you're not. It doesn't look like you're doing anything.
Yeah.
So what's the situation? Because we need to sort this out."
That's what you always see at the start of the year is
Yeah.
someone starts, they're new to the gym, and then like maybe like a week or 2 weeks
Sure.
later, they bring their girlfriend or something.
Yeah, and then they're training them.
trying to show them, and they don't. Neither of them know what they're fucking doing.
Yeah, and I appreciate the effort. I really do, but it's really hard for me, just internally. 'Cause it's like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. Don't look right. So kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man, the other day this like older lady, first time at the gym, she was getting instructed on this machine. I won't say where I was.
Right.
But the trainer didn't adjust the seat or anything. I was watching, right? Trainer didn't adjust the seat. It was a tricep kick out thing with the arms, right?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't adjust the seat. She sits on it, she grabs it. She's like, okay, picks a weight. She's like, all right, go for 12. She's like, the thing's like, it's all uncomfortable. She's like, it hurts. And she just kept going, your body will get used to it. Your body will get used to it. And dude, so she finishes the set.
Yeah.
She's rubbing her elbows, doesn't adjust a single fucking thing.
Yep.
And she's like, I don't like this machine.
God.
She's probably like 60 years old, right? She's like,
Yeah.
I don't like this machine. She's like, well, if you want to get stronger, we got to stick to it.
Because that's what this old lady wants is to get some super strong triceps.
Big triceps.
That's like,
She's going for that rich piano look.
It worked out good for him. Yeah.
dude, I felt guilty not saying anything, but at the same time, I'm like,
She's probably
fuck,
paying. Yeah.
whatever. You know, I gotta stay out of it. You know, I'm not gonna make a scene at this
Yeah.
gym that I know nothing about. I'm not the qualified one.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I just couldn't believe it. It hurts.
That's personal trainers. That's one of the scariest things is like if they take able-bodied people, like those people are going to figure stuff out anyway if they want to. But when
Right.
they work with seniors and
Yeah.
people with disabilities and all sorts of stuff, it's sad because at least the gyms I've gone to, I've never seen a personal trainer that knows what they're doing
No.
and could help people work with movement. All they do is they run people through machines. And like that example, they don't even care if you do it properly.
And they don't fit the machine. They don't set it up. They don't.
Yeah.
Know, they don't know how to do it anyway.
What does an old lady need to do tricep work for?
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Like it's crazy.
It gets rid of the chicken wing, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Oh man. Just keep doing it. I don't like this machine. Well, do you want to get stronger or not?
I want to get stronger.
what
It
is?
was almost like comedic torture. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it was so blatant. Like I feel bad. Like old people and babies. Like I fucking have a soft spot for them, man.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
They're pretty like
'Cause everybody-
they need
People just take advantage of them.
yeah, they need taken care of. Really, we're gonna be there one day. We were there once. We're gonna be there again.
Yep.
And it's just hard to see, but whatever. I'm sure it happens.
I just would like to know, what is it in that lady's day to day that she needs to be stronger in this movement for?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you got to be stronger.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know, Muscle Bill.
She's hanging out with you too much.
Yeah.
She's an old client. She's an old client of mine.
Yeah.
Do you guys have the big black bar?
I need to do this better.
Yeah, Joel's
For Joel.
Joel's dog training.
He's turning 40 in a few years. We got to train up.
No one knows why we're laughing so hard. Anyways, I made up an exercise that looked super gay, and the guys teased me, so I called it quits and we did it.
We changed the exercise.
We did another exercise.
It's graphic. Yeah.
It seemed a little excessive for the gym. Like, but
Whatever.
The thing with Joel is Joel's in such good shape that everything seems like it's about to be porn. So, yeah.
What? I've seen this. I think I saw that move.
Yeah, he starts right after this, he takes his shirt off.
Oh, fuck, that's funny. It's all... Oh man.
Yeah, one of those days, everybody. Yeah.
Oh man, that hurts so bad.
Joel's just thinking back to all the porn he's watched. He's like, that is what they did. This is how they trained.
You never know what it's about to be for. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Anyways,
All right.
folks.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm losing it here. I'm sorry, everybody. You often wonder what people think about you, and see, it just comes out on the podcast. And I'm shocked with the answers.
Oh boy.
Well, that's good advertising.
Oh fuck.
Let me see here. We got some more questions. Let's go to another one. This is okay. How do you believe the meathead stereotype can benefit or hinder the lifting world?
Oh wow, that's a deep question.
That's a big shift of gears right now. We're hitting it.
I don't know. I've embraced the meathead thing the same as you guys
Sure.
did the podcast name first, and then I made that shirt.
Yeah.
I just like the idea. I think there's nothing wrong with being focused on physical attributes, wanting to be big and being strong. Everyone wants to get down on people for being different, or even if you're low intelligent. You know what I mean? Is there anything wrong if I'm not as smart and I just like lifting weights all the time?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a good person. I treat people with respect, and I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's relatively common in maybe like more so 5 years ago when the internet was a little bit less prevalent in the strength world. But I think that's a large reason, or a reason why a large amount of people get into lifting is not because you're not smart, but say you're not necessarily able to correlate that to school and good grades, and you feel bad, and you're like, you need something to feel good about.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't, whether it's reading or math or whatever, but I know I can lift fucking big shit because I can go to the gym and just put the pin in the thing and move the fucking thing, and that's it, right? So you don't
Some
have
people
to.
are just hands-on learners, right?
And that's just it. So whether it doesn't, I don't think it has to do with intelligence, but I think same with like skilled trades workers, super smart people, but maybe not necessarily great at writing fucking English essays.
Yeah.
So when you're stuck in school for 18 years, start lifting weights. It's a good way to get your self-confidence. You get physical abilities, and then also you get bigger and stronger. And like one of my cousins said one time, he's like, I'm fucking a foot taller than everyone else in here and squatting 100 pounds more, so I can fucking hook up with any of their girlfriends if I wanted to. It's like, that's a really great mentality for like an 18-year-old. Like, you are big and strong, so that's sick.
Yeah.
But realistically, like, it's just a way that you can build confidence if you're feeling less than confident. I don't know. And even to this day, right? Like, if I'm feeling a little bit like, I feel bad about myself or whatever, it's like, I can go to the gym and feel good for like 2 hours, so that's a win.
It's such an easy thing to excel in.
Absolutely.
Because you got to make the parameters of what you think success is in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you don't have money, like everyone can afford a $10 gym membership.
Yep.
You know, you don't have money for stuff. You can go to the gym and get in better shape. Like I guarantee you can. Or
Absolutely.
you're having a hard time in life, like go to the gym. It's not for everyone, but a lot of people are gonna really get a benefit from that.
Go climb a tree. Go do push-ups.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Run,
it doesn't have to be a gym.
Sprinting,
right.
whatever.
Yeah, there's so much. Just move.
Yep.
That's what I encourage a lot of people right off the get-go. Just start moving.
Yeah.
Make 5 minutes a goal a day. 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes. Fucking anybody that says they don't got 5 minutes,
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yep.
That's the
Got a
thing,
baby, you got to watch. You hold that baby in the air, and you squat with them.
Yeah. Do push-ups and shit.
Yeah.
But to go back around to the meathead thing, like I think for the most part it's a good thing because, like you said, who gives a fuck? If you think I'm a meathead, yeah, I've embraced that lots of times. Like I don't care.
And I think the stereotype is fun, meathead, because it's not true. How many guys do we know that are like just very smart guys that are going to school for all sorts of stuff and have very successful careers,
And they're giant and strong.
yeah,
Right.
So it's just not true.
It's not correlated at all. It's just coincidentally sometimes true and sometimes less true. Yeah.
For sure.
How many of the guys you know that are very successful that aren't going and hitting the gym every once in a while?
Exactly. It goes hand in hand.
They all are, man.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
They all
When you
are.
see what you
One
can
weird
do in
way,
the gym.
maybe they go run weird kilometers in the bush.
Yeah.
Yep.
But almost, I'd say every example I could think of, they all have a physical outlet, I guess, or something where
Whether it's fighting or
they
lifting.
they build some kind of work ethic through physical activity as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
It goes with women too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, if you turn that a bit.
Turn the leg so it points where the mic is.
Intermission.
You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Like twist.
Technical difficulties.
There we go.
That'll probably work.
Yeah, no, I think that the meathead thing's kind of out of date now, honestly. Like, it's still very much prevalent or whatever in some of the places, but I think that for the most part, it's just people aren't thinking it as much. I don't know, maybe that's just within my niche market. Obviously, I have a small bubble, but
I wonder how younger people feel if they even see that stereotype.
well, and that's the other thing, yeah. The
Maybe
younger
they don't.
generation,
Maybe it's not even a
we're kind of starting to separate from that.
Yeah.
Say in the 70s and 80s, more so when bodybuilding and things was a little bit less common and people were less, exposed to that kind of stuff. You read the magazine, you think, why would you want to read a magazine with a bunch of naked dudes?
Yeah.
But now it's everywhere, right? Your phone, scroll through, there's 1,000 bodybuilding shows a year and there's, 20 powerlifting federations and it's just everywhere. So
Yeah, perceptions change throughout the
I hope
so.
the meathead things goes nowhere, man. That's like my lifeline. I love playing the meathead card.
Yeah.
And really, it's wonderful. There's nothing wrong, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong. It kind of symbolizes someone that's one-tracked.
Sure.
Like one-track mind. They're so obsessed with one thing. Like, okay, well, really, in essence, they're obsessed with just making themselves better.
Sure.
As long as they're not very, like,
there's selfishness or whatever you,
you know
can
what
think
I mean?
about there. But yeah, absolutely.
they're not flexing every 10 seconds, being like, how's my titties look? How's my arms look?
As we both flex our titties.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the meathead thing is awesome. They're so indifferent to everything around them because they're focusing on bettering themselves. And I think a lot more people need that than the rest of the shit. Who cares what's going around you, fucking? And I love that. When chicks think I'm a meathead, 100%. I am an idiot. I don't know good or bad or anything. Just tell me what to do and I'll try to listen.
Right.
Like, I love that shit.
I think you could pass it down into judgment too, because I think a lot of the times people who are focused on changing their physical selves are less prone to, or I think it's both ways, but less prone to judging others because they feel judged themselves as well, right? So, like when we all started lifting weights, or when I did anyways, but like I was a heavier kid, I was bigger, I was out of shape, I started exercising, and like obviously I'm sure I thought it, but like I never teased kids growing up really. I didn't bully people and all that kind of stuff because I was always out of shape myself. I had health problems and whatever. And I think that mental side of it, it's like, I don't care what you look like because I know like I'm not perfect either. And then you get into the gym and everybody feels self-conscious about lifting weights and everyone's looking at me and I don't want to go because it's, anxiety and things. But at the same time, for me, it's like, I never really had that mental block because I think I felt like I'm not really judging them because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just want to be here because I feel better when I'm here and I feel better when I go home. And like, I'm not judging you if you don't know what you're doing. So it's funny that now it bothers me. I think maybe because I see myself too. I'm like, I just wish 15 years ago somebody was like, man, this is how you do this better. But I didn't have anybody at the time, right?
Yeah.
But you know, it's a weird battle to fight when you see that kind of stuff. It's like I don't want to overstep, and now everybody's so sensitive about like, look, I don't want to be a dick and say you're doing this wrong, but at the same time, I want to help you. You clearly need help. But where's my place? It's not my place. You're a man, you're a woman. There's all this social bullshit. It's just it's too complicated now. So I don't know. The meathead
people
thing.
can't take criticism.
Well, yeah,
I've got a lot better at it in the gym.
Sure.
But for a long time, like people tell me stuff, and I'd be like, "Oh, come on, whatever."
yeah, whatever.
You know,
For sure.
But yeah, it can be hard. You never know if there's a fine line of whether you should help someone,
Absolutely.
or not. Like, and you never really know.
Yeah,
The problem is the real vocal ones are the ones that are full of shit.
right.
And then and then you never
So you never
wanna-
know how to take it, right?
You never
Like-
want to be that person either, right?
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or taking it, you're like, okay, did he just instruct me the proper way, or am I gonna fucking herniate my back now, or whatever?
Exactly.
Because this guy don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, right? You never
Yeah.
know who's talking to you.
That's true. No, absolutely. And I guess for myself, yeah, I feel like I have a decent gauge on what's bullshit. Well, and just by doing it once, you do it once, you'd be like, well, that's not going to be better, or not. And that's even from coaching from the class that I do. You can just tell. It's like it's kind of more of a question. It's like, if we change this and this, does this feel better or worse? How does that feel? Where do you feel it? What happens when we change these couple things?
Yeah.
As opposed to like do it this way because it's the right way. Because I think that that's like the wrong vein to go down. But if you can say, let's change these two things, and then it's like better, worse, no, okay, change them back, change this, and you just keep going down this path until you find it.
Yeah.
And it's not like a one size fits all. Put the pin on level 4 and your arm goes like this. It's so it's less.
If it doesn't go like that, it will eventually. Just keep doing it.
Because if you want to get stronger, let's go. Anyway, that's an interesting thing on meatheads. I don't know how that all kind of came about, but
Well, from that question, yeah.
Yeah.
Good question.
good question.
Meatheads for life.
Yeah.
I'll never not be a meathead.
Circle back around. Shifting questions. Do you have any favorite tattoos you've ever done? Not to pinpoint anybody out, because I don't want to leave people out.
ones.
Yeah.
Man,
In general?
large scale work is always some of my favorite, just because it's sort of longer lasting. There's so many sessions and work go into it.
Right.
I finished a back piece earlier this year as a big phoenix, and
Oh yeah.
that was a really exciting
Saw
one.
that.
And
How long were you working on that?
that one we did probably fairly quick. It just goes to our pant line, so it's not like a full back piece, kind of
Right.
neck to pant line, and that took I don't know 5-4 hour sessions at the most.
Oh.
It went pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then I did a full cover up on Laura on her back piece.
Oh, yeah. Is it
She already-
finished?
Yeah. She had a back piece, and we put a new back piece over
Yep.
it. And that was really fun too. That's
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah.
That'd be. Was it the same? You did different stuff, or
Yeah, different stuff. She had. It was just kind of weird biomech-y kind of looking
Sure.
stuff, and it was some of it was fairly light, and some of it was tribal, and
Mm-hmm.
we just did a huge snake and chrysanthemums and
Can't go
whatnot.
wrong.
Yeah, it was great.
snake, skull, flowers? Those are like
Yeah, that's all the main
go-tos
stuff right
forever.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tattoo people for 100 years.
Yeah. But yeah, there's always different favorite tattoos, but
Yeah.
I'm lucky at most stuff I do. I love to do, and some stuff I don't like to do, but that's fun too because it's just kind of a nice change every
Yeah.
day,
And
and
change it up. You can't just do back pieces all
can't
day.
do back piece every day. Yeah,
I imagine your body gets kind of fucked up if you're sitting there doing like a 4-hour sit. Like,
it can
you know?
actually be really hard on your hands for outlining.
yeah, like
If you do a lot of outlining
Sure.
like that, like several days in a row, like it hurts your hands.
Sure.
But that's what's nice about switching up. I do a lot of different stuff, small stuff, big stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something you used to do more of is black and gray stuff, I think, right? Like years ago?
I still do quite a bit.
Yeah?
That's taken off quite a bit the last 5
Nice.
to 10 years, I guess. But the last 5 years, it's been a lot bigger.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
Even, I guess I've seen some of Andy doing a lot more too.
Andy
but,
does some nice black and gray stuff now too.
dude, it's awesome.
For
yeah.
a while, he didn't. He does all sorts of great stuff.
I know.
He's awesome.
It's super cool going from starting on my leg and like, years ago
Yeah.
to see the progression now. It's like,
It's huge.
yeah, I love it, man. And
A lot of people don't realize how good Andy is. Like I guarantee he's the fastest tattooer around. I've never
Really?
seen someone tattoo faster than he is. It's crazy, and his stuff just heals solid.
yeah,
It's
for sure.
perfect. Yeah.
For sure.
He's a craftsman.
It's a neat sense of pride, I think, just because I've known him for so long. And I mean, because I don't see him very much, but at the same time, it's like, I know he's killing it. And you see this tattoos, it's like, fuck yeah.
But Andy won't, for people who don't know Andy, he's very humble. And he won't ever tell you about anything he ever did in his life.
No.
He won't show you pictures of stuff he's done, or he doesn't even really take pictures. And but everything he does is interesting.
Yeah.
For fun, he'll just go whittle spoons. He made me this huge spoon this one time.
Nice.
He just whittled it out of a piece of wood.
Yeah.
But anything he does perfectly.
It's so perfect, exactly.
Yeah. And he'll never listen to this, so this isn't like...
Yeah, so sorry, Andy.
ass.
We're talking about you a little bit. No, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's great. You guys are a fun pair.
Yeah.
Sitting at the shop. I mean, I've spent a lot of time at both the shops over the years, but yeah.
The shop has a different feeling.
Absolutely.
It feels more like our art studio where we just hang out and shoot the shit. And
Yep.
I haven't worked with anyone that I've ever wanted to keep working with really for a long time.
Right.
That's probably more me than other people, but Andy is the most chill, nicest person.
Cool.
I don't know. He's awesome to work with.
And he knows everything about everything.
He knows a little bit about everything. Yeah, he's my Google.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, he's Jamie. We need a Jamie for here. I should just get Andy on
we need
speed dial.
Andy.
Yeah. Andy, what's the deal with this?
Call a friend option.
Yeah.
The cool part is he doesn't even have to look it up half the time. He knows it.
I know.
But if you
Absolutely.
fact check him, like he's right.
Tattooing
He's
in the
always
middle
right.
of a 4-hour tattoo. Oh, yeah. There's the fact.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Really, eh? Just a sponge.
Yeah,
what was
man.
your first tattoo you've ever done?
When I was a teenager, I did some hand poke tattoos of myself.
Hand poke tattoos?
Yeah,
What's that?
You just kind of get it like a sewing needle and ink,
Yeah.
and just dip it in ink and poke it in your leg.
And poke it in you?
Yeah,
That works?
it works. Yeah,
I guess essentially that's what you're doing,
That's
right?
what prison
Same,
tattoos
just-
are, yeah.
yeah.
Used to
Yeah,
be
so I
anyway.
did some punk rock tattoos on me and my friends when I was a teenager.
No way, with just a sewing needle.
Yeah, it's just a sewing needle. Yeah.
Poke, poke, poke.
Yeah.
Did any of them last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have some of them that.
Nice.
Most of them are covered, but yeah.
Yeah.
A couple small ones here and there.
There's a band we played with years ago, and they're from Michigan or somewhere, but they had, when they were in Ontario, they grabbed a pen and a fucking needle and did like in each other's feet. It was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But
It takes forever, but it doesn't really hurt that bad.
really?
Because it's like if you slow the tattoo down,
Right.
instead of it hitting 100 times a second, it's hitting once.
Right, I
like,
guess.
It's just not near as painful.
How many times is it striking? Do you know?
Shit, I should know that, but I have no idea, man.
It's probably lots.
A bunch.
I'm going to go with a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, fact check.
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever refuse a tattoo?
Just certain things. Like, if people have a lot of tattoos, I don't want to tattoo their hands or neck. So if they're younger. If they're older, that's your choice. That's whatever. I just think too many people make bad choices. Sometimes we try to, like, help people out with stuff like that. Most stuff, like, I'll do. Like, I'm not going to do, like, hate symbols or anything.
Right.
But other than that, like, I'm down for whatever, really.
Yeah.
So,
Muscle Bill, you warned me about that, eh? You said
Yeah.
some guys won't even tattoo my face or hands off the
Sure.
get-go.
A lot of, especially if you don't know them at all, absolutely. There's a lot of
Yeah.
artists, as far as I
Yeah.
know, like it's kind of an old school way of thinking, but
But also, I think
It-
age
it makes
starts to
sense.
come into it.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
You're not
Yeah.
20. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
yeah, that's true. You're not like a little 15-year-old kid being like, I want to get the Warp Tour,
Yeah.
suit. But you start with the throat, go to the face and the hands, and call it a day. But
Yeah.
yeah, you'll get it going.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah. We'll see what's up.
You're fading.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, too much thinking on tattoos. Joel's over there thinking about what am I gonna
Yeah, he's
get?
been
Yeah.
talking all day about tattoos
Yeah,
he might
just-
get. So this is, yeah.
Yeah, it's been in my head quite a bit. Quite a bit.
It'll come.
Yeah, it's coming.
I
for
wish
sure.
you knew somebody who tattooed or whatever. Like,
I know so many people that tattoo. It's crazy. That's the thing. It's like knocking at my door, right? The opportunity.
So let's shift this into business a little bit. You talked about obviously you've got a family and your business and lifting weights. Do you ever find it difficult to manage everything, fit it all in a day? Like you've got a couple kids, you've got a couple dogs, you've got lifting weights and the shop and shirts and the whole deal.
Yeah.
Like, do you find that it's taxing sometimes, or you just kind of piece it together and everything just kind of cohesive?
It can be. My life is chaos, I think.
Yeah.
Like I pretty much do the same thing every day, but I'm always doing stuff, like
Right.
get home, you have to draw for tattoos for the next day, and then I'm designing shirts and all sorts of stuff. But my wife Shelly helps like so much.
Yeah.
She helps.
And she's crazy artistic too. She does so much.
We just hang out and do art together a lot, which is really cool. Yeah. She's been making these mini plants that you like put on your fridge.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. They're like magnets.
Yeah.
Is she selling them?
Yeah, she's going to start selling them because she's just they're easy and fun to make. And but back to the question. I think it works out good because of when my job is. Tattooing is also always kind of an afternoon gig.
Right.
So I go to the gym usually in the mornings when my kids have always been in school. My oldest kid is almost 20 now, so she's not.
Yeah. You don't have kids sitting around home
They're
anymore.
living their life. Yeah.
Yep.
So a lot more freedoms with that now, but it's a full life. But if I'm not doing stuff, I'm kind of going crazy. So I'm sure you guys are both like that. I think.
Yeah.
So,
It's been weird to manage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Joel's sitting over there thinking about this is pornos.
Yeah.
I'm actually still thinking tattoos. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. What do you guys? So, do you have any? What do you have on the burner right now for like next steps or projects? So you've got your strongman stuff coming.
Yeah.
Do you have anything coming up? Do you conventions anymore?
No, I don't do conventions anymore. It's just too much stress.
Sure.
And because I like to do the same thing every day, pretty much like wake up, go to the gym, go to work. It's just like doing a convention just screws everything up.
Yeah.
It's just not enough payoff for me anymore. And it used to be that we would go and party and stuff. Like I don't party. I'm old. I'm almost 40.
Right.
Yeah. But what we do have coming up though is we're doing a dog rescue day.
Oh, sick.
So it's a dog rescue flash day. So we're doing tattoos, and then all of the money is going to go to Bullies in Need, which is a local dog rescue that works with pit bulls and other breeds like that, which is super cool.
Local to KW?
Local in like Ontario and Quebec
Okay.
and stuff.
Yeah,
I think.
nice.
I think they were kind of all over the place. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, that's in May 17th, I think it is. So,
Nice. Is that
should
May
be really
2-4
cool.
weekend?
I think it's the weekend before.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of worked that out, so it's not.
And where's that?
It's at the tattoo shop in Cambridge. So
Oh,
Crawl and
okay.
Panther Tattoo in Cambridge.
Nice.
And so come get tattoos, and I think tattoos are like between 100 and 150 bucks.
Yeah.
And 100%, every penny goes to the Bullies in Need.
Yeah.
We're not keeping a penny, so yeah.
And you guys do so many, like, well, you guys saved my life, like it's 2 years ago with Muscle Bill Day and everything. It's like, you guys, not only for all the good causes, you guys do awesome days. You do Skull Day, you did Valentine's Day, you do, Friday the 13th sometimes and shit. You just do these awesome, like, come in, get tattooed for whatever, quick banger tattoos, and it's sick.
It's really fun because, like, sometimes shops do that to try to drum up business.
Right.
We're doing it, like, on the weekend, coming in for an extra day. Like, we don't have to do it. We're doing it really as a thank you to our customers and, like, just something fun to look forward to, man. Life is short. Like, make it fun.
And you guys get in other artists that are your cool guys and hang out and, spend the day and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of our buddies come down, and it's really awesome. Yeah.
Well, that's how you're tattooing my brother-in-law, and my family's gone down to get tattoos and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool to be like
Your whole family pretty much comes in. So
exactly, it's cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it a pre-selected set of tattoos that you go in for?
When we do like the skull day and stuff.
Yeah.
So usually, like, we have 4 tattooers working that day.
Yeah.
And everyone usually has like 6 to 10 designs. That you can
Oh,
pick
okay,
from.
so you pick up one of the things.
Yeah,
and
so there's
nice.
a bunch of designs. There's up to 40 designs to choose from, They always end up being kind of like old school style.
Cool.
But there's always lots to pick from, yeah.
I think the one Neil got last, it's like a tombstone right on here, and it says "Go away" or something on there with a "fuck you" finger.
Yeah,
It's
that
sick.
One's so sick.
It's awesome. Yeah, he showed. It's like, dude, that's awesome. It's right on your wrist too, so it's easy to see.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's super
I like
cool.
it.
Yeah,
Did
man.
you tattoo that?
Andy did that one.
Andy
yeah.
did?
Yeah. I'm just going through here. You have any good stoner stories?
Oh, geez. Only not on marijuana, but on magic mushrooms once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible for me. We were just talking about it because of all this new business about microdosing and all that.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting the things it's doing for concussions and athletes and whatnot. That's why I was looking into it primarily. But I do have this like love-hate relationship with these mushrooms. Actually, it's a total hate relationship. Since the last time I tried them, I basically barricaded my whole house.
Yeah, I remember.
I hate anything that alters my mind when I know I don't know if I could tell perception versus reality.
Yeah.
Start going bananas. It wasn't the first time I tried mushrooms, and it wasn't the first time it's gone bad.
Yeah.
So I wasn't surprised that this happened. But anyways, long story short, I had every couch in front of doors, windows blocked off, everything. I had my whole house barricaded and convinced my roommates it was World War III. Barricaded ourselves in the house. Waiting for them to storm in on us. Never happened.
Who was them?
Woke up. I don't know who them was.
Is it Germans?
Whoever. out looking at her patio, though, there was a big fire at the... this is what started it all. There's a big fire in the... what do you call it? It's like a big industrial section, okay, of Sarnia.
Okay.
So sometimes they have spills or shit. They light off and all that. There's a huge fire there.
Okay.
So it looked like it got bombed.
Oh.
Right. So it's like, holy shit, boys. She's wartime out there. We step outside. All we see is one guy running down the street. So I'm like, see?
Oh, yeah.
He knows, so that set it off.
Definitely a war.
That'll do it.
From then on, it was crazy. So that's probably my funniest stoner story that I could think of. Otherwise, marijuana, it's all good. I just sit, relax, eat too much food.
Chill, yeah.
Yeah, it's the good drug.
That's about it. You get too tired.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
Well,
Yeah, it's great.
when I was thinking about getting a straw man last summer, I got some went and got some stones out of like a construction zone, you know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
We were just gonna start living in my backyard, and we were smoking joints. I was like, I think I'm gonna try to lift this thing up, and I totally just fucked up my bicep. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't warm up. I didn't know how to do stones,
it up.
which like you should get someone to show you how to do stones first. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because you injure your biceps super easily.
Just try to do the arm curl, eh?
Just picked it up
Yeah,
to lap
just
it or whatever, and
yeah.
had my arms under it in a curl position, and
Yeah.
just destroyed my biceps.
Yep.
And then the one was like it was hurting me up until recently. Pretty
Damn,
much.
eh?
And that was from like July. So like
I remember when you got those stones in your backyard. You kind of,
that's why you didn't see me videos of me keep doing it, because it was just like
fucked up.
I'm gonna fuck up my arms. But now that I have better technique, it's not even an issue really. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Because those stones aren't that big compared to what you're doing now. So
Yeah. Well, the one that I just brought home in my backyard was like 220 or something.
Oh, that's big. Yeah.
It's maybe too heavy to start with.
Fuck.
I was
That's heavy, man.
double the weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a heavy stone. I don't even know what the Alice is that I tried, but I don't think it was that heavy.
I think it was like 140 or 50 maybe.
Yeah, like fuck, not even close to that, and that's way more unorthodox lifting.
Oh, I bet you
technique.
could do more than that.
Yeah,
Yeah, for Atlas Stone, yeah.
yeah. I don't know. This is the first. I just tried it,
Maybe 240
and I
or
didn't.
something.
I didn't use that.
Oh, maybe.
that stick tack shit.
Yeah, that's a pain. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't use it, but it looks like that would be beneficial.
It's so beneficial. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Stuff that for me, I find it's harder to get it off the ground than it is for me to stand up with it. Like if
Yeah.
I can get it in my lap, I can stand up with it. But the heaviest one I've done is 345 pounds,
nice.
Jesus.
and it's so hard to get off the ground. But when you have the tacky, it's like it just helps your grip immensely. Yeah.
That stuff just looks like it's
It's
deadly,
just
man.
gnarly.
Just
hard,
sap,
so hard
eh?
to get off. It's just sap.
Yeah.
So hard to get off. But
Two of the people that had it on high-fived each other, and they could hardly get their hands
Yeah.
apart after.
and then you can't do anything when you're tackied up. Like you can't drink your water bottle.
No.
You can't go set up a camera to film what you're about
No,
to do.
you can't do
Right.
shit, man.
Yeah, like you better have people with you.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you do if you got to piss?
You got to piss first, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep that in mind.
Just keep it. Just let
Just
it go.
let it go on the platform, man.
Billy Madison style.
You know,
Yeah,
you
just
know,
give
like
her-
my powerlifting
Yeah.
debut. I'm gonna debut eventually in the powerlifting world. You'll see.
yeah.
I have a neat little tactic planned.
Yeah. He's going to.
Well, we'll just save it. We'll save it.
Yeah. I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's another one. There's a deadlift day coming up in Teeswater again, April 25th, I think. They're doing another Farm
Is there?
Strong Day. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So it should be fun.
I should go try to lift something. Fuck deadlifts, man. No.
You got to come judge again with me.
What
Yeah,
day,
I'd
what day of
judge.
the week is it?
I think it's a Saturday.
Do they do Saturdays? Yeah. That's the worst thing about tattooing is I always work Saturdays.
Yeah.
but strength stuff's always on Saturdays. So.
Sunday would work. I just, for some reason, people don't want to do as much
People
stuff
don't
on
want
Sunday.
to, right? Because it's their last day of the weekend. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't have the day after to recover.
Yeah,
or
they'd rather be
whatever.
hyped up on the Saturday
Yeah.
about doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird mentality because, like, otherwise, I think I'd rather rest. Like, Friday night, go to bed. Saturday, have some food. Sunday, get up and fucking go. Instead of, like, Friday night, not sleep well because I worked all week, which I don't now anyways. But, you know, hypothetically.
Yeah.
And then you wake up Saturday morning super early to go lift something heavy. It just seems like a longer week. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I get it. Sleep all Sunday. Go back to work.
I'd
rest it off for
I'd
sure.
rather do it on the Saturday. I bet. I think get it done with, and then it's not a stress for the rest of the weekend.
That's true. I like doing any roughing on Saturdays better because then Sunday roughing's it's a long day too. It's fucking
rough.
tired. Yeah, it's for sure. We go all day and there's only 10-minute breaks or whatever. It's hard to take a piss and all that stuff. So
Reffings?
yeah,
What's this mean?
for like judging the powerlifting meets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's pretty straight through, right? We do 45 lifters all the way through and then
It's a
10-minute
long
break
day.
and all the way. Yeah,
Man, even at your farm strong there, it's like fast paced. Change the weight, change the weight, change the weight,
go
change the weight.
Yeah. And that was only an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Do that for 8 hours.
Yeah.
dude, that'd be intense.
It's a long day.
Yeah, I'd be tagging someone in.
Yeah. Well, especially with the diuretics, I find it's fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
Gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway.
How many times a day you pissing? Because you've upped your diuretics, right?
Yeah, I doubled them. Yeah. I don't know. It's a bunch.
Yeah,
I do a large volume, so I've definitely pissed over a liter now once.
really, in one shot.
Yep. Because at the hospital, when I'm on the machine, it depends on my appointment time, but like they have to piss in a bottle, right? So I get up and the bottle is a liter with the markings, and then there's like an extra little bit before the top, and like I've gone up past the markings at the 1 liter part. So I'm still trying to break the record of like having to stop before it's completely full, But yeah, even them, they're like, you did have to go. I'm like, yeah, like I'm not fucking around. I've been practicing holding my piss now for 2 years almost, so I can. But
So it's not amount of times you go; it's more volume when you piss.
sometimes, yeah, like literally over 60 seconds for sure, straight full force. Yeah,
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's long when you take a piss at my house.
it's neat.
I always expect it to slow down, and you just keep on chugging. I can just hear you piss.
I don't know.
It's definitely not. It's not a normal piss, man.
Yeah,
It's hardcore.
it's like. What was that? You ever listen to Adam Sandler's old CDs like years and years ago?
I did, yeah.
And you remember that one, the
fuck
one
yeah.
track he's pissing and he stops, and then it starts again.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
yeah.
about.
So it's like that song, but that's like every day.
Remember Toll Booth Willie?
Yeah.
I'm coming out of the booth.
Yep.
The goat.
Remember this?
Yeah, the
the
goat,
Ghost
yeah.
song. Man, I used to know that word for word.
Yeah,
I,
me
I-
too.
I sang it out in fucking at the public school drinking a beer one time in high school. But yeah,
Fuck, those are good, man. Those are good albums. I forgot all about those.
yeah. I watched that Uncut Gems movie, and did you see that?
Yeah,
No, I
Netflix.
watched the trailer. It didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't really look like
It's
it.
okay.
Yeah, it was an alright movie. It's not
Yeah.
what I thought it was gonna be.
Nah, me either.
Literally everyone that's watched this told me it's all right.
Yeah.
Like no one's really selling me on it. So,
No.
I mean, I was at home alone. I saw it was brand new, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want something that's going to be overly intense or whatever. But
yeah.
you saw it.
I'd put it on again if I was going to bed.
Yeah.
It's perfect for that.
I don't-
Not too crazy. You know what the fuck's going on. You're just like, yeah. Boom. Out.
Yep. I didn't expect him to get shot in the face, though.
Oh, fuck. Way to go. Spoiler alert to
Jeez,
everyone
yeah, put
out
a
there.
spoiler alert on this
Oh,
podcast.
fuck. That's the kicker of the whole movie, man.
So everybody
You
that
just
hasn't
fucked-
seen it
I
yet,
wasn't going to say a damn thing.
I did it because you know why? This is our podcast. And fuck it. Fuck it.
It is. It's hardcore. At the
Yeah.
end, it's just like fucking blood out.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Yeah, that's. And I was just shocked. I was like,
Yeah.
that's some real shit right there.
Yeah, because that guy, he was pissed. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's real shit.
Yeah.
That's
You locked me in a room for a whole fucking basketball game. I don't
Yeah.
watch sports, so I have no idea how much time that
Movies.
actually is, but it seemed like a long time.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
don't fuck with a real gangster.
No.
That guy don't give a fuck.
No.
And then when he makes the one dude have sex with an orangutan, that's part's so
isn't that
fucking
crazy?
crazy. I never saw that coming.
Because there wasn't an orangutan in the whole movie until right at the end.
What orangutan.
In that movie, like Adam Sandler plays two parts, right? He plays the one guy and then he plays the orangutan. That's him.
When's the monkey involved?
Yeah, he like robs the bank or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What?
Right at the end. The guy shoots him in the face, and then there's a cutscene.
He robs a bank and he's wearing an orangutan mask and he takes it off and underneath he's a real orangutan.
What? And this is the same movie? Uncut Gems?
No, I don't know.
He just started saying that. He fell asleep.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I really blanked out at the end of that movie. I didn't know there was a monkey involved.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes though when you like smoke weed and watch a movie.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened the second
Did that
half of the
happen?
movie. I have
Yeah,
no idea.
for
It
sure.
could have been. Yeah.
My whole life's like that. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I never remember movies, but whatever.
Same with this podcast. I have no idea what we've talked about.
Yeah, that's okay though. Yeah.
We'll find out eventually. Someone will tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of like, and I'm going to go back and listen to a bunch of them, I guess, just to remember. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the fun thing. We do them and then forget, and then eventually they just come around. People check them out.
yeah.
Yeah.
But which is the neat thing. You did our design. You listened to our podcast. You told me you liked it right away, which is funny because the first ones were shit. But it was awesome because it was like instantly you're like, I think you could do, okay with these. They're fun to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a neat, like, I don't know. It's been almost a year now, actually.
Has it been
Next
a
month,
year? Yeah.
next month
Wow.
will be a year we've been doing these, and
Awesome. Yeah.
What episode is this again?
18?
18?
18 maybe, yeah.
No, that's not too bad. Yeah.
So yeah,
Pumping a few out.
getting them going anyway. But it's neat that you've been around literally since I mentioned him, and then you got the logo done, and
Yeah.
anyways, it's cool.
Yeah, it was cool to do you guys' logo too. Like I love
Yeah.
doing stuff like that, so that was pretty rad. Yeah.
You've done a couple of podcast logos actually.
Yeah, I've done another one, PMA
Yeah.
podcast.
Jeremy. I think,
Yeah.
Jerry.
I'm
yeah.
actually going to go on their podcast as well.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah.
Getting it
pretty
going.
neat. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
You freehand tattoos ever?
Not right on the skin, no. I like to draw everything first.
So you
and,
draw it on a sketch thing, and
yeah.
you put it on the skin?
Yeah.
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 But you draw your cartoons?
Yeah, I draw all sorts of all that stuff. Yeah. So,
Cartoons.
You're
whatever. They look at cartoons. That's good enough.
I guess. Have you ever been in a tattoo shop for any length of time, Joel?
No.
No. So you don't. Yeah. I guess you wouldn't know how they work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you just draw them by hand, and we have a machine that you put it through, and it burns it onto sort of a carbon paper.
Okay.
And then you just get your skin wet with soap, and then you put that on, and you can get the exact design of your skin.
Oh,
You just
nice.
trace
Yeah.
it from there.
Yeah.
So.
It's like purple ink, kind of. And
Yeah.
So you could see it pretty much on before you get it inked?
Yep.
Yeah.
To a degree, anyways?
Yeah, it looks like the outline looks the same.
Right.
Just instead of black, it's kind of purple, violet
That's cool.
color. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's harder to tattoo? Does it matter? What kind of body type is harder? Like if they got more or less body fat, more muscle.
Sometimes muscle can be weird, but if people are skinny fat, that's probably the hardest.
Skinny fat.
Like where they're skinny and just maybe don't have much muscle.
Right.
So it's kind of loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of time, bigger people are like the best to tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just have really good skin. But honestly, most people have good skin. Just every once in a while, you run into someone that just like
Yeah.
has been drinking hard for 50 years and gets a lot of sun, and
Right,
their
right.
skin can be fucky. But yeah,
I
I've
can see,
heard
I can see
older
muscles
people-
being tough. Working
muscles can
around
be tough too,
angles
just for
stuff.
and just stenciling. Sometimes people are really lean and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Putting stuff on people's shoulder caps. Sometimes that's really round and serrated and stuff. It's hard to get over everything. But yeah.
You've never had any kind of like I've been tattooed a bit, obviously, but I've heard that sometimes as skin ages, it can get thinner, and sometimes it's harder to gauge like the depth or something. Maybe is
Yeah,
is
and
a
older
thing?
people used to be a little bit more careful with,
Right.
right? So, yeah.
I had people, or for my chest with all the veins and shit, I were a little bit concerned about that. I remember at the time,
Okay.
like, is that gonna like burst or something?
Fuck, can they pierce? Can that pierce into your vein?
Well, that was the worry. I don't know. I told him it'd be fine. I don't.
Like I would, yeah,
I don't know.
I would
was
wonder
the
how
way.
deep your veins are. Your veins are different than other people's because
Yeah.
normally, like, you don't think about veins no matter how
No.
much you see.
Yeah.
The
Right.
tattoos don't go that deep.
Yours are pretty superficial, though.
Yeah, especially on my chest. So
Yeah.
I just told the guy, I was like, yeah, it'll be fine.
Fuck, I wonder, man.
If something happens, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, like if I start bleeding, just stop. I don't know if it's a vein. It's not like an artery, but
Yeah.
anyways, it worked out fine.
Didn't squirt in his eye or anything.
No,
So
that's what I thought. I'm like, well, if this goes wrong, we're all gonna know. So
Yeah.
I already started the thing.
People usually bleed, though, do they not?
Yeah.
Anyhow?
Yeah, sometimes for
Like,
sure.
aren't you usually tick, 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 and then wipe the blood?
Yeah, we always keep wiping it. Usually,
Yeah.
you don't really see much of it. 'Cause
Yeah.
we always try to keep it nice and clean looking. So, yeah.
Sometimes people probably complain about using sandpaper when you do that, though, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Try not to use too much sandpaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see some guys putting a gel on, like
Oh,
a
numbing
numbing
cream.
gel.
Yeah, yeah,
some
yeah.
people do that now.
It can work, but it works for a limited amount of time. So if you were getting like little lettering on your wrist or something, might be worth trying, But
Yeah.
for bigger tattoos, it's just not realistic. It's just not going to work.
You just take the shit.
People get tattoos. They've got tattooed since the beginning of time.
Yeah, so just take it.
Just get a tattoo.
It's not that bad, yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's been part of the experience, and I guess you can obviously speak on that, but it's like, I don't know, it's just part of it.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like the same thing if it doesn't, I guess it's the same with my needles in my arm. There's numbing cream they can use and whatever, but I don't like it because I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
So as much as tattoos absolutely can suck, but it's like, I don't know. When it's done, it heals. No matter what, it hurts the next day. So it's like you can take whatever you want in the day of. The next day it hurts more anyway because it's like, fuck, look at all this pissed off skin I have, right?
That's the thing is, don't you want to have an experience in life?
Yeah.
Like, don't you want to just see what you can do? Like, it sucks to get tattooed, but who cares? Like, just give it a rip, know? Like,
it's like taking, antidepressants to a high degree every day of your life for your entire life. You never experience an emotion.
Yeah.
Like why would you want to numb all that? Obviously there's a time and a place, but like a tattoo, why would you just numb that out?
Yeah.
Go in and fucking
Just feel it.
grit your teeth and fucking see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it matter if you're wrinkly? I got pretty wrinkly hands.
No, not you. Like, if you're older, but no.
Yeah.
No.
I got old man hands though, man.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
I'm sure they're fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Find out soon.
Fucking keen.
Well, you have to book it in.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to cover when you're here?
No, not really. Yeah.
Yeah, just come down and chill.
Yeah.
It's been a good day.
It has. It's
I'll
been a
shoot
fun
some
day.
questions at you.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you don't mind. A couple just quick fitness bangers.
All right.
Just because I'm kind of curious to know after our workout we did. You're a strong fella.
Yeah.
What's your one exercise at the gym if you could do? You
Yeah,
only got-
speed round. We didn't do a speed round.
No, we didn't do a
Oh,
speed
great.
round.
All right. Exercise, man.
Here, we'll just do it right now, Muscle Bill. We'll just
Is that
shoot
part
some.
is that part of the speed route?
Well, this one's a little bit longer, but
Yeah, no, let's just
All right.
go.
some
into
of
this
these will
now.
be quick, some of them will be long.
Yeah, we'll just do a bit.
Okay. So your number one exercise, you only got time to do one thing at the gym for that day's workout, it would be
Man, I honestly, I would probably say bench press.
bench press.
Yeah.
Nice.
Even though it probably wouldn't help you, squats or deadlifts might be a little bit more beneficial.
Yeah.
But like, bench press is just really fun.
You'll be satisfied.
It's the closest thing to sleeping when working out.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I
Yes.
like it. All right.
Fuck. What would our speed round questions be? Hottest Disney princess.
All right. So I thought about this one a little
Told
bit.
you Muscle Bill's got a thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go off and say, what about Ursula?
Oh yeah.
She's that
Who's
big,
that?
thick underwater
She's the
broad.
octopus
Holy.
broad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a nice big one.
Yeah, I like,
Dude, I
them,
bet
a
she-
little, I like them a little thick.
She'd
so
be
I-
into some fucking interesting shit, I bet
yeah,
you. Yeah.
And she's kind of like goth looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna look her up right after this podcast.
She's got some curves, and I think she.
I mean, it's not like she looks super attractive. Like just the idea of that. you know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
the experience. You're seeing experience here.
Yeah.
Dude, she's got two
Doesn't
real
she have
arms plus
tentacle
8
legs?
other tentacles. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of weird interspecies stuff there. But
I mean, you just pretend you're an octopus too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
yeah.
It's probably a role play or something.
That'll be an experience.
I hope that's good enough for your cartoon fantasy.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you later tonight when I get home. I'll text you.
Okay. Cool.
think
Yeah.
of-
If it worked.
I'll think of.
Okay. Cool.
I'll play it through.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
Favorite dessert food.
Man, cheesecake.
Yeah.
Cheesecake's
Cheesecake's the best, and I
Well,
had some tonight.
By the way, we went for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
All 4 meatheads sitting at
Oh,
this
yeah.
table got dessert brownies, and you got what'd you get?
I got the caramel New York cheesecake.
You
yeah.
got cheesecake.
It was awesome. It was sick. Yeah.
Muscle Bill, you had some kind of, and you customized
It's
it
some
with an
kind of,
extra
like-
slab of ice cream.
Like a mousse.
Mousse. Yeah, it was a chocolate mousse. It was donated to some charity, so she sold me on that.
Fuck,
She's
you
like-
just needed a reason.
Yeah, a portion
Need
of the
something.
proceeds going
Yeah.
from this one dessert happens to go to charity. Yeah,
4 cents from every
Yes.
every one.
What, and the ice cream, it's 100% not for charity, but I
Yeah.
just wanted some. So
Yeah.
They
I'll-
actually the ice cream they actually take money away from charities.
right. So it's
Yeah.
just calling it even.
Yeah.
I basically threw a penny in the well.
Cheesecake's your favorite dessert?
Yeah, I love cheesecake.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one. What about normal food? Favorite normal food?
Shit, I don't know, steak.
Steak.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'd rather eat a steak than cheesecake.
Really?
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends. For
But
me, it
then
all
if I mean
depends.
steak all the time, I'm just gonna be like, man, I wish I had cheese.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's true. And you just had cheesecake, so I mean,
Yeah.
Now you're thinking steak would be
Now I'm thinking
good.
about steak.
'cause you had chicken at supper
We're so
time.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had chicken and cheesecake, so
That evened it out, eh?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just it's a rounded calorie meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Macros and science.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One supplement if you could only take one.
Testosterone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Oh my god.
This is a slow speed round.
Man, this is what happens when I didn't write it down.
Ass or titties?
Oh yeah, good call.
Ass.
Yeah.
I'm in on that too.
Yep.
You know what?
They got to build that thing. They got to work that thing.
I spent literally 30 years as an ass guy, and I think I may be shifting now. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
really.
a weird thing.
To the titties.
I don't know.
But you've been the titty guy too. You used to have titties posted at your dinner table.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was awesome. But okay, so
I
here's
was eating a meal at his house. He's got his woman's titties framed on the wall, and I'm a pervert, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to look at his woman's titties, and I'm trying to eat this meal that he made me. But I'm like, fucking titties are there, titties are there.
Sorry.
so this is the meathead. This is the meathead in my brain at the time. So I'm like thinking to myself, I was working 2 jobs, life was busy, whatever, and I'm like, I want to wake up. I'm living by myself. My ex was, not living with me at the time or whatever. So I'm like, what do I want to do in a day? I work up, or I get up, I shower, I eat, I go to work for like 15 hours, I come home. So when I get up in the morning, I rode my spin bike, had my shower, made my breakfast. I sat at my table and I literally looked straight up and I stared at titties on the wall while I ate my food for breakfast. I'm like, this is the best way to start my day I can possibly imagine.
Nice.
Other than with morning sex.
Yeah.
So fast forward to work all day, whatever, lift weights, come home at 11:30. I'm eating supper. Guess what? I sit at the table. I look up at the wall. I'm like, oh yeah, awesome. And I'm eating my supper before bed. I'm like, this is a great way to end my day. I have another shower, go to bed, wake up and do it again. So it was like, it was really just an all around win. What do I want to see first thing in the morning and last thing in my day? And it was just naked. So
You probably spanking at your dinner
dude,
table a
yeah.
lot.
Well, what? You got to multitask a little bit. I was busy.
Guaranteed
Yeah.
you spanked it a lot at that dinner table.
Yeah, that
Kitchen-
one-
I was
that
on the
one-
top
that
floor.
one that you were eating at.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the spot that you sat
That's,
in.
that's why in the middle of the
Yeah.
story,
Yeah.
I started laughing because that's exactly what I was like, fuck. The exact one where he's like staring at those titties. And I'm just there trying to eat my oatmeal fucking
Yeah.
protein mix that he made me.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Anyways,
Oh,
simple
fuck.
thinking, but it was effective. It kept me in a good headspace. It got my day started, and
Yeah.
There you go.
people run and go to the gym or whatever. I'm like trying to prime myself for success.
It's
I
just
put on
really,
porn
it's just
often.
a really nice story when you think about it too. Like it was like your girlfriend's titties.
It was my ex-wife. Yeah,
It's not just like some random like.
yeah. I didn't just print them off the internet. It was like pictures that she took for me. Yeah, I'm like, I just could look at them on my phone, or I could put them on my wall and fucking frame them. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I did. I'll do it again too. Whatever. Yeah, why
So
not?
next time you get married, just.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a few more times. So.
Oh yeah, you're
I
young.
mean,
You're young.
It's a goal for me not to get married in 2020.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, it's a physical goal. So I've put that into the world
Okay.
and
okay.
or the universe, as they say.
What about getting engaged?
See, it'd be a first one for me. So
Oh, you just gone straight to the.
yeah, it just
Okay.
I mean, pretty much.
Okay.
You just got to stay in the country, man.
Yeah. Well, that's the
It's
thing.
when you venture off to the States, you get married.
Going all over, and be worldwide, wide.
Yeah, fuck, you're going to get married a couple times. You're going to get married wherever they believe in polygamy.
Yeah, that's right. I just need to switch countries.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't remember how we got there, but
Ass or
ass or
titties.
titties.
Yeah.
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 So I don't know. I'm on to be determined. Time will tell.
Okay, give him another question.
Oh yeah, morning sex or night sex?
Morning sex. Yeah,
Nice.
it's nice. Good way to start the day. Mm-hmm. And then I'm always kind of sleepy at nighttime.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And long days, you're up drawing and shit.
Yeah.
I got you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Fuck, not me, man. I'm lazy in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, nighttime, let's rock and roll. Morning time, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You got more stimulants in your body at night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
A whole accumulated stimulants of all day long behavior. Yeah.
You're up.
Oh, fuck. I'm out.
All right, what did you have for supper last night? Last one.
Beef and rice with some pasta sauce on it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Same.
Yeah.
Think I sent you another picture of it.
Yeah, you did. And
Yeah.
you did the white noodles. What do you think of the white noodles? I like them better.
No, I like the orange.
Really?
Yeah,
Actually, you know what? I like the white noodles with chicken. The orange noodles with beef.
with beef. Yeah,
Yeah.
mine was with beef. You did beef and rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't
And
really
what
do
else?
noodles. Yeah. I just pretty much eat beef and rice.
Yeah.
And then I eat bad stuff too. But, you
Yeah.
know.
Like veggies at all too, or no?
Yeah, I eat some vegetables. And actually,
Or seasoning
you
on
guys
it?
were talking about taking a greens product before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I bought one because I heard you guys talking about it.
Yeah.
And it's made my gut health like
Better?
normal.
Yeah.
Max
Same,
and Meathead
man.
podcast shout out. Woo.
Yeah.
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 It does help, man.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I eat eggs and toast for breakfast and beef and rice for meals, and then I eat bad stuff here and there. I get sushi or sandwiches or get ice cream or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
everyone else.
I love
Yeah.
beef and rice, man. Beef
Yeah.
and rice is clutch.
Yeah,
So good.
if you want to get bigger, eat beef and rice and stop being a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word. Throw some potatoes in there too.
Yeah, potatoes, whatever.
Yeah.
Clean carbs, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And peanut butter, man. Peanut butter was always my go-to for just slapping on some extra calories, especially at night.
I think I made myself allergic to peanut butter. Actually,
Really?
Yeah, I can't eat it anymore.
Overdosing
it just fucks
it?
up my stomach. I used to eat a lot of times I eat like a jar a day.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
tons of it.
Yeah.
And I can't eat it anymore. I still do because I'm obsessed with peanut butter.
Yeah, I love
But
the
I
shit
can eat
too,
like
man.
a spoon or something. But after that, it just fucks up my stomach.
What about
Yeah.
dairy? You into dairy or no? Ice cream, I guess.
Yeah, I do dairy.
Yeah.
I try not to do too much. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think it's super beneficial.
Not like every day, but as like a whatever
Yeah,
kind of thing.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
More like a little bit of cheese here and there as a food delivery system.
Yep. Yeah.
And of course ice cream. I fucking love ice cream. But
Same,
recently
man.
I've been trying
Fuck.
to eat a lot better.
Yep.
Doing strongman, I've gotten a lot better shape, endurance and stuff, and figured might as well clean up the diet and try to be a little healthier and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Clean up everything, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat everything right now, man.
Everything candy.
Try to get it in. Whatever.
Going-
Fucking
yeah.
chocolate milk, liters of it. Just putting it all in.
You burn the calories.
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
you do everything. Like you're working 12-hour shifts, you're fucking
Yeah,
rolling,
it's
you're
physical.
coaching, you're
Yeah.
you know.
That's the thing right now. I'm doing a lot, so I want a big surplus of everything. Just hopefully it works out.
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah.
When you eat more, do you find that you gain weight, or do you just recover better because you're so active?
I get better body composition,
Okay.
but I do become more lethargic.
You're more lethargic.
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
get tired faster.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Your body's using a lot more energy, burning,
Just like
digesting the food.
Yeah, just day to day, right?
Yeah.
Just get a little tired. And the thing is, if I'm really putting on the mass, I'll smoke quite a bit of weed at nighttime before bed.
Yeah.
Helps me with my sleep, but it kicks in the ultimate munchies, man. To the point where it's not like just going to get a bite of something. It's like making a whole meal and fucking then
Yeah.
getting up later, then having nachos, and it's fucking
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I don't get hungry
it's
like
so
I
bad.
used to. Like I think I've slowed my metabolism down by being
Yeah.
so much heavier. I don't really get that hungry. Like I find weed's great because like anytime my meals aren't going down fast enough, smoke a joint and
Yeah, it
all of a
gets
sudden
it in
tastes
there.
way better. Yeah. So
Yeah, it allows me to get enough, I think, calories into me.
Yep.
Otherwise, I think I'm on a deficit. Well, I lean out fast.
You have to. Oh yeah.
When I'm
man.
not
Absolutely.
smoking weed, I lean out pretty quick.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
The dairy is one thing though I try to kind of stay away from too, but chocolate milk's been my vice lately.
Oh, chocolate milk is the perfect food. Yeah.
And this one that we got here, this carton, this is the best one, I think.
I've never seen it before.
No?
Tastes,
Really?
Tastes good. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the Max. Yeah. So what used to be
Max
Becker's?
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Becker's to
Remember
Max
Becker's,
to
yeah.
Circle K.
Yeah.
The 1 liter jugs are iconic.
it's an OG. Yeah,
Crazy.
this is an original gangster of the chocolate milk.
They come in
for
4 liters too.
You know what? Too is I was lactose intolerant as a kid,
Okay.
and then I read this article about how if you just take probiotics and eat like probiotic yogurt every day, you'll eventually stop being lactose intolerant. And
Oh.
It totally worked.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
It's like 10 years ago. I'm not lactose intolerant anymore.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I never grew up drinking chocolate milk or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm that guy now. I've been going through chocolate almond milk just because
Oh, it's good too.
fuck man, if I have chocolate milk or regular milk in the house, I drink it all. It's the same as anything else.
Yeah.
So if I buy a 4-liter thing of milk, it literally is gone in maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
So I can't do it. But if I drink a 1 liter, but then my stomach doesn't like it, my body reacts poor. I put on water and all this bullshit, right? So I can't moderate it, and I don't want to try.
Yeah.
But I find with chocolate almond milk, it tastes different, but good.
Yeah.
And I can drink 2 liters of it in a night, and I don't feel as bad the next day.
Yeah.
Don't feel as guilty.
Yeah. Well, that happened.
Yeah.
Well, my stomach's not fucked up, right?
Yeah.
So
The
anyway,
nutrient profile on it's pretty good too.
there's really fuck all. It's mostly just sugar and almond milk. Honestly, there's not really any protein or fat, but which is why milk is better. But at the same time, whatever. I can just put protein in if I want.
Yeah.
It's a filler. Filler regardless.
I'm just doing it because it's chocolate and fucking
Yeah.
sweet tooth. So whatever.
Yeah, it's bringing you happiness.
Fall asleep.
It's bringing you happiness.
Yep. It's like the titties used to on my dinner table.
Yeah, that's right.
I gotta bring that back.
I don't know, man. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like looking at my buddy's girlfriend's titties.
Okay, well, how many times do you come visit me? I can count on my hands how many
exactly.
people. Yeah, I had like maybe 5 people in my apartment ever, other than me and my ex. So I'm like, for the 5 seconds that someone's going to visit me, I'm going to have every day of my life better. So
Yeah.
this is my fucking
Makes
apartment.
sense.
It's my apartment.
I just felt guilty. I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to like.
Yeah.
They're nice though. They're nice titties.
You should keep going bigger with the photo, just to make Joel feel more comfortable every time he comes over.
You know, get in my head that it's growing. It's like, it's haunting me. Eventually, it's the whole damn wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny is when I lived with Andy, we talked about it a lot about trying to just find someone that would do like a model, and we just find a company on the internet to blow them up like for our whole wall.
Yeah.
You know, so you have like whatever kind of, I don't know the full body or just the chest or something, but it's like what kind of art?
Turn it into wallpaper.
Yeah, it's just like a legit just 2 giant frames, or you know how they have those art pictures that are like 2 paintings or 3, but they're disconnected.
Oh yeah.
Do it like that,
Yeah.
but like have a whole wall of boob.
Yeah.
It'd be sick.
As well.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
it might still happen.
Your next broad.
You could do it
better
now
have some
because now
nice
they got all
titties.
those companies that do that.
Yeah, you can get everything on the internet.
Yeah, you get everything now. You want to put them on socks?
Yeah. I don't. No, I'm sure she knew. I was gonna say I don't even know if I told her I did that, but I'm sure I did.
What?
Put them on the wall.
Really?
I'm sure
think
I
she
did.
knew. I
Yeah,
think she knew.
she would have had to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she knew. If I remember correctly. Remember you telling her that you did that ordeal.
Whatever, man. I figured
Whatever,
out like
man. I'm just fucking kind of weirded out that was your jack off spot.
Did you notice the floor was kind of rubbed down, like where the chair kind of goes back and forth?
Yeah. I had the little cushions on the bottom of the feet.
Oh,
though.
perfect.
Yeah.
You got it.
I don't want to lose my security deposit of the apartment.
Yeah.
You know, you scratch the floor, you're out.
Nasty.
I couldn't imagine masturbating in a kitchen table, like in a kitchen chair.
You know what the worst part about that kitchen was?
But I can see this guy doing it just because he's practicality over anything. He's like,
eating?
well, I could go to the bathroom and do this, or I'm sitting comfortably here. There's titties in my face. I could do it right here. That's how he'd be thinking. He's like, and I still can eat my cereal. Fucking milk's going everywhere.
That's basically what you were doing earlier. When you were eating in your kitchen with one hand, and then the other hand you're like got the drill thing on your back, like loosening up the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I can see this guy doing that. Yeah. Well, hopefully he didn't.
You're right. That's why you're laughing so much, because that's probably exactly what went through your head.
No, it's what I'm laughing about is initially the chairs. If you know anything about my chair situation, those chairs were too tall. I didn't like the table. And I didn't like the chairs.
Okay.
Because they're too tall for my feet to touch the ground. So I had to put my feet on these little, legs in between the legs.
Yeah.
And just they're hard and they're pointy and shit. It's uncomfortable.
It's just weird.
So I didn't like sitting at the table, and this was another reason why I put these pictures at the table to get me to sit there to eat. So it wasn't because I was standing up eating my supper on my plate off of my stove.
Yeah.
Like a crazy person, right? So I'm standing there in the middle of my kitchen by myself eating supper, leaning over my stove.
That's the picture I sent you last night, man. What do you mean, like a crazy person?
Right. But that's
That's exactly what I was doing last night.
Yeah.
There's nothing fucking wrong with that.
No, I eat like that. That's usually how I eat midnight snacks.
Yeah.
Just go eat them at the counter.
But like breakfast and dinner, I don't wait.
Like a crazy person.
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Okay. We're on the same line. If you had a kitchen table with titties on the wall in front of it, you would sit at it and look at them. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I love it.
We're on the same page. 100%.
I put on porno all the time.
I want my
Instead of
apartment
TV.
empty like your house right now. It's coming.
Yeah.
I'm working on it currently. Because what do I need all this shit for? I just want it gone.
Yeah.
I want to be able to lay on the floor, straight starfish, and just chill.
Yeah, room for activities.
Yeah, like laying down.
I had a friend over and just like, what do you want to do? I'm like, we can do anything. So we just kind of rolled around for a bit.
Nice.
rolled around for a bit. She's like, is this what you do?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, pretty much. But I didn't have my...
Your punching bag's gone,
I
and
didn't
your
have
vibrator's gone.
I didn't have my muscle stim with me.
Yeah.
Could have came in handy. So we went old school and got out a deck of cards and played cards.
Nice. What do you play?
We played all sorts of games, and then we played Boggle.
2-player card games are hard to come by, man.
Yeah, and she kept getting mad at me because I was trying to cheat. She'd be like, do you got this? And we play Go Fish. I'd be like, no.
Guys are playing Go Fish. I was just thinking in my head that would be funny if you guys are playing Go Fish.
What other card games do you know how to play now?
Yeah.
It's one of the only ones I knew.
Yeah.
The card games didn't last long. We actually ran to the store and we bought a couple. We got Boggle or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's like you make words out of the thing.
Scrabble?
No, it's like this thing. It's a bunch of dice with different letters on it. You gotta flip the timer. You gotta make words, whatever.
I don't know if I ever played Boggle.
Then we played a whole
I think
bunch.
I played it, yeah.
We played Heads Up, that Ellen DeGeneres game.
No.
Put the cell phone to your forehead.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta act out whatever it says. And if they get it, they flip it and it goes to the next one.
Okay.
Fuck, man, it's so
Interesting.
dude, that game is so much fun.
Just 2 people.
Yeah, we played it 2 people and we were dying laughing.
No doubt.
Yeah, losing it. It's an awesome game. And you can get it to record too. So when the person's acting out all the shit, all it is you recording them, right? It's a good game, man.
You seem like you play poker there or something, right?
I like euchre, but it takes 4 people. It's hard to
Yeah.
Nobody knows how to play euchre anymore.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. That's going to be my point is like when people are like, want to play cards? And they're like, hey, you want to play poker?
Nah.
I'm not one of those adults that knows how to play poker.
I can play poker. I'm not a poker player. I don't particularly like it because I don't like gambling, but I don't know. I liked euchre growing up. I learned how to play it.
Yeah.
Like my family, Christmases and shit, they play euchre and whatever. I just like doing it. Mm-hmm. But now, when I was in high school, we played euchre at lunches and shit, and then poker took off and everybody started playing poker at lunches, and I was like, all right, I don't want to play.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to bet quarters, you know? I want to keep my quarters because
So there's no gambling in euchre?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you could figure out how to do it.
I learned how to play at work.
Euchre?
Yeah, from the old boys.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, the one card game we played for a while is you had to equal up to 31. Do you know that game?
I used to. Yeah. So I forget. I haven't played cards in like 10, 15 years, right? So
Yeah, I don't know shit.
I learned them all when I was a kid, and now I fucking forget.
I don't know shit about them.
We play some camping, but we play like Uno like crazy.
Right.
Uno's the best. Yeah.
Is that when you match up the numbers?
Yeah. It's pretty sick. Classic.
Where the fuck did all this come from?
I don't know.
We go from table talk to different things.
The activities I do in my
Oh yeah.
living room to
And that's
stay satisfied. The hilarious thing, the one chick, she was over, she's like, feels like I'm... So,
Good story.
That's a good one. All right.
so I blew off an air mattress and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be in the bed. I blew up an air mattress and shit. We were playing cards. She's like, it feels like I'm camping. And she was all pumped. She loved it that we're sleeping on an air mattress and playing cards by the fucking
awesome.
gas
By the fire.
fireplace.
Yeah.
By the gas fireplace.
It's cute at first, but like when she realizes that every day it's going to be like
Yeah.
that. You know, what are we having for dinner? Oh, I figure we cook some
wieners.
wieners on the fire.
Got beans in a spoon.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. The
Joel's
beans-
weekend retreat because that's all they can take.
The beans are heating up right now. We did that as a challenge the one time. I tried to go cook our meal out in a snowstorm.
Okay.
And it was fucking tough, man.
Yeah.
The goal was to make bacon and eggs, and we did it eventually. But fuck, man, it was a hassle.
You just had to get a fire started?
Yeah, I had to get a fire started and just make a barricade, and it was windy as fuck, so we had to make basically like almost an igloo around their whole fucking thing.
Shit.
Because the wind kept taking it out.
Keeps coming
Yeah.
right over.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was tough, man.
That'd be a good challenge.
That would
Yep.
be fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Natalie did it the one night too. We were having
yeah.
drinks and stuff, and I gave her. We both had the same supplies. We had like 2 matches, stuff that you'd regularly have with you. It was like a coffee filter, a couple other things, and it was another windy winter day.
Yeah.
And it was who could build a fire first.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
That's fun, yeah.
Yeah. We should do like a day like that. Organize.
That'd be really cool.
Make some food.
Yeah, I loved doing that.
Yeah.
Ton of fun. Down
It's like
the
Boy
beach.
Scout shit.
You can stay down there.
Oh, yeah, you got that whole space down there.
Yeah.
Is it ice now with the lake, or what's the water
Look,
level?
I don't know what it looks like. Water level's huge. Our whole beach is gone.
Yeah, yeah.
It's bad.
I really want to stay in one of those yurts.
Oh, I hear about them now.
Yeah, it looks like so much fun. Just get a bunch of buddies and go and just have a fun weekend.
There's one near here, a restaurant like that now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a yurt restaurant in Bayfield.
Really?
Yeah, you go in this like it's like a little igloo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There's a bunch of them up. Some of the ladies from the gym I'm at, they go up, or they've gone up through. I
There's
don't know. I
something
want to say
on Gonco
Georgian
Park.
Bay or somewhere. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's some you can rent there.
Yeah, seems awesome.
Yeah, it seems
Do you have a
really-
fire in it inside of it?
Yeah, right in the middle of it, I think, right?
So I think some of them. I don't know. Yeah,
Maybe not all of them. I don't know. I think I'm not totally sure.
I've never been. I've never Googled it either. I've never taken the time to see what it was about. But it seems like an interesting little.
Looks like fun. Yeah.
Yeah, like a tent, but not a tent. Probably less prone
like
to raining.
Almost like a teepee style.
Is it?
I think so, is it not?
It's
It's not a
little,
teepee, but
I
it's
don't know.
It's
rounded, but it's
more
like
rounded, not a teepee shape. as
no,
much,
but it's
that-
like
it fits. I think it's got like 6 beds in it or something.
Wow.
it's kind of constructed like that with a drape over top the whole thing, isn't
that's
it?
why I think that you might be able to have a fire right in the middle.
Yeah.
but I could also be totally wrong. So
I love how this is a great hypothetical question that none of us can answer
yeah,
without.
yeah. Who knows?
We've never been in one of these.
I totally want to do this thing, but I know nothing about it.
All I know is I'm going to stay at one, and I'll figure it out when I get there.
I got a perfectly good home with a roof and heating, and I'm really keen on doing this yurt thing.
Yep.
It's fun to do shit like that, though. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
I have some buddies that have a hunt camp up by
Yeah.
Peterborough, and like we go up there and you get the fire going, and you keep the door open so you don't like breathe
Yeah.
in too much of the fire, and
Yep.
you're just hanging out with your jackets on, and it's cold as fuck, but you
Yeah,
just
it's sweet.
forget about it after a while and have a good time. Yeah,
I go ice fish once in a while up north.
nice.
See the family. It's the same style, right?
Yeah,
Huddle up in a cabin.
Yeah.
Little fire going. Cook whatever you catch.
yeah.
It's
The
fun.
thing is, like, I hate being cold. Like walking in my truck, I'm like, man, it sucks. But when you're out like hunting or doing anything like that,
Yeah.
like it grows on you, Like,
yeah,
you don't
oh
really,
yeah. You're surrounded by it, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
yeah,
Don't know any better.
yeah.
Dress for the occasion and bear it.
That's all you can do. Yeah,
It's one of those things where I like now. I think really, been talking to some people on the podcast about the cold stuff, but like we aren't exposed to uncomfortable things like that so much anymore. So like when
Yeah.
for example, on Remembrance Day last year, I went over to the Cenotaph and stayed for the thing and like the whole ceremony that they did, and like everybody's moving around and putting their hoods on, and like I had my coat on and I didn't have a hat, but it was snowing and my head was all you know that feeling when your beard's filled with snow.
Oh, yeah.
And it's amazing.
yeah.
So I had that, and I was like, man, I'm starting to get super cold. And I was like, wait a minute. Like, when the war was on, it was probably at least this cold, and they were just chilling in the trenches in a bunch of water. So,
Dude,
you know what I mean?
I was reading about like Lewis and Clark, and like the American Army back then didn't have shoes.
yeah,
And
exactly.
they walked through the winter. Like we were supposed to do that, Like,
Yeah, it's, right.
What the fuck?
So I'm standing at the Cenotaph thinking to myself, I'm like slightly cold at that uncomfortable level, but I'm not freezing.
No.
And it's just, this is like, now it's like, all right.
Yeah.
This is a nice experience to be cold again.
Yeah.
Because I'm outside breathing fresh air and it's sick.
I think when you just accept stuff, it makes it easier. It's
Yeah,
the same
right.
thing with getting tattooed. Like,
Sure.
When you're just like, okay, this pain's here. It's not even really real because it's your body telling you, like
Yeah.
something's going wrong, but nothing's going wrong.
Yeah, you need to leave this
Same
now.
as being
Get up.
cold. When you accept it, you're like, I'm just going to be cold for a while. Like, it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, it'll go away.
Just sensation.
I mean, unless you're like literally dying, then-
Yeah. Which I mean, yeah. Then
Well,
that
look
sucks.
at Wim Hof, that crazy bastard, climbing mountains in his underwears. He's proof.
I don't know how his feet don't fall off though.
Cold is a matter of mind. I don't know. He wears boots, doesn't he?
I don't know. I never Googled him either.
No,
It's another
No
year
Wim
situation.
Hof?
I know who he
was
is.
he on Joe Rogan or something? Or maybe
He
they
was
were
on
talking
Joe
about
Rogan.
him.
Yeah. I know 2 people that went on the Wim Hof retreat experience, and they said nothing but good things.
Is
No, I
he
mean-
where like is he just gets naked and kind of runs up a hill?
Yeah, he does all sorts of stuff, man. You do
okay.
like weird chants,
Swimming.
and you take your turn going into these like polar dips. Except you're
shit.
standing there in the freezing cold winter,
Yeah.
waiting for your turn. That's what she said was the worst.
And afterwards too.
Yeah, right. She
standing there
goes,
soaking wet.
The thing is, she's like, it's not the polar dip that's hard. She goes, you're standing in the fucking freezing cold, waiting for your turn
Yeah.
for that minute dip. And then you get out, and then you got to wait for the next person. The next person, you're a big group, like 12
You
people.
all go together, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
I want to know how that works because I think my heart would stop.
Fuck, I don't know.
Because that's the thing too. If you got heart
Crazy.
problems, you can't do that kind of shit. So
Yeah.
anyway, it's super interesting to me that I don't want to test.
Well, they'll probably keep doing it like that until someone dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to be that guy.
No.
I'm glad that we're doing those
Me too.
polar plunges then.
Yeah, I get asked about 'em
You
sometimes.
never said a damn thing about your heart maybe stopping.
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
I mean, yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. So,
Survived that, so that's good.
so next time we'll try again.
Yeah, fuck.
I figured I'd know if it was going to happen though. Like, he'd get in and be like, "No, this is a bad idea." My body should be able to figure that out.
Damn.
I don't know.
I would have had to save your ass in the freezing cold water, man.
Nah, if it stops, I'm fucked. So whatever.
Yeah, probably.
There's no, yeah.
I would have helped you out still, though.
Yeah, you carry me back. Don't
Yeah.
let me wash away to the sea.
Yeah.
Fuck
sea of
Muscle
green.
Bill. Fuck, it's cold, Muscle Bill. Just come back to life.
I gotta
Hold on, I gotta go to the truck for a minute.
I'll be back.
Heat up.
I gotta work in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
How about? Yeah, fuck. Anyway, we should wrap up.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Yeah. Bry Simms, Instagram. What do people find? So if they want to find you, get a tattoo, they want to go check out some strongman shit, you've got 2 competitions coming up.
Yeah, I've got 2 competitions coming up. March 28th, and then I think May 28th is possibly the second one.
The Weight Pit in Cambridge,
Weight Pit, and then the Strength Shop Open
in Hamilton, or
Hamilton,
somewhere. Yeah, right.
Yeah, both are exciting. And
Crawling Panther Tattoo, Cambridge.
Yep.
Which section of Cambridge is that again?
So that's
Galt?
in Galt, which
Yeah.
is the kind of the main downtown core where the city hall is and
Right.
everything. And yeah, we have our Rescue Dog Flash Day coming up on May 17th.
That's right.
That'll be fun.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Do you have other guys coming in for that day too?
So it's going to be me, Andy, and then our friend Chris Anton, who we used to
Oh,
work
yeah,
with.
yeah,
So,
cool.
And yeah,
Sweet.
he's a big dog guy too. So
Yeah.
felt appropriate. Yeah.
That'll be a good catch-up day.
Yeah.
We'll see. Shoot the shit style.
Yeah, should be
I'll have
fun.
to check that one out.
Yes.
And Brothers and Sisters of Iron.
Yeah. I guess I got all sorts of Instagrams I can plug.
Yeah.
Bry Simms is my tattoo page. Big Bry Baby is my kind of personal powerlifting page and all that stuff. And then Brothers and Sisters of Iron is a t-shirt page, and Crawling Panther Tattoo is our shop page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of ways to find you. We'll try to put them in the description and all that so people
Yeah.
can do all that. But yeah, it's been cool.
Yeah, this is
come
awesome.
down.
This is really fun to do, guys. Yeah,
Hopefully the couch has been
it's
comfortable
great.
enough.
It's great. Yeah. It's a
We didn't
Bry-sized
decide
couch.
to lay down or anything, but
Yeah.
maybe next guest will lay down. We'll see.
But tune in on YouTube. None of us are wearing pants.
Yeah. If you're curious to see who's
It's Joel.
Wasn't much.
it's Joel.
It's Joel.
It's not me. Yeah.
I didn't choose it for it to happen, all right?
Yeah.
It was coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
all
if-
spilled stuff.
If you're on YouTube, no spoiler alerts like I did for that movie that I forget what it's called now.
Yeah, I forget what movie it is.
I believe it was
Mrs.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Doubtfire.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Doubtfire.
She's not a man.
Yeah.
Tune in next week for more.
I was sick to spend the afternoon with you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that was really
Hopefully
fun.
we'll go up to your spot someday.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
No, like
Lift
you down
some
the weight
weights.
pit and check
Come
that
down
out
the
Yeah.
weight pit and lift some heavy stuff.
with
yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
I'll not do that. Do something else. Yeah.
I'll
Lift
probably
something
We got some 180-pound dumbbells you can try out.
Yeah.
Nice. All attempt.
They're
though.
totally unliftable.
I'm
but,
down to fail with anything.
Yeah.
You could two-hand it.
Yeah.
Fireman carry style.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even then, fuck, 180, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, that's sweet. Well, thanks for coming down. You're not just a hop, skip, and a jump away, so appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, it was worth it. This is
Spending
cool.
some time, and it's good to see you again, man.
Yeah. Check them out.
Everyone else, make an appointment, donate some blood, and save a life because it's helpful. And it's just be a good person, if you can. I guess you can too. Do you know the deal with tattoos now? I think it's 3 months.
Yeah, I think it used to be 6 months, but I think it's shorter now.
Yeah, I think they cut it down because people were getting tattoos all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Check with it.
I don't know. It was a question on the quiz, though, for the
Yeah.
blood thing.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 months now. Somebody told me that. But
Can't remember. There's a lot of rules, though.
anyway,
Check it out.
check it out.
Register online first. Save yourself the hassle. That's one trick I can tell you right now.
Nice.
Oh, for like questions like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You do it all, and then you walk in. They say, "Oh yeah, Paquette, Joel, there you go. Here's your sticker." They give you a sticker says, "Be nice to me. I'm new."
Oh,
And
nice.
They put that on you, and then you get your snack, and you're ready.
Sit down. You're good to go.
Yep.
There you go.
Cool.
Do it.
No excuses.
Thanks for coming out.
All right, bitches.
Bye. Yeah, we got it.
That was in tune, man.